you ever felt.
Are you listening? Damn.
Everything has changed, y'all. The whole power play has changed on power. Don't miss this exciting episode, Book 4, Episode 9. No loose ends. We're going to do that right now. Okay, Power fans, gather here and listen, children. Oh my God. Y'all remember last week or 2 weeks ago was the biggest episode ever, okay? This week is a game changer. Episode 9, no loose ends. All right, let's do a recap. Remember, last week under interrogation, Vic gave up Tommy to save his own ass, putting all the blame on Tommy for killing Detective Vargas. And then because of that, angry Stacy said, okay, I'm going to put a lot of pressure on this goddamn Tommy Egan for killing my friend. So Stacy goes out in the street and meets Tommy where he stands, introduces herself, and told him, I know what's going on with you, and when I get my case together, I'm going to lock your ass up for life. And then Stacy upped the game a notch by going to visit Maria after that. She threatened Maria, too, with prison or her life if Maria don't stay away from that dangerous-ass boyfriend, Tommy Egan. Of course, now, Tommy and Diamond have gone into major protect mode, and they've moved all the money and dope from the stash houses because they know the feds are gunning for them. And poor 13-year-old Leon caught a bullet last week by the local bullies, which made Gianna take it all out on Diamond, saying Diamond was a bad influence after all, but it really was Leon's deadbeat crackhead father that got his own son killed. And Diamond has even bigger problems after Officer Reeves confronted him last week in his shop. And Tommy was there. Officer Reeves, remember, caught Diamond red-handed with the dope and the money. At that point, remember, Diamond was broken up over Leon's death. So he killed Officer Reeves right there in the barbershop because Diamond is determined to never, ever go back to prison, no matter what. Damn, Diamond. So after Diamond gets his head back on straight, he and Tommy make major moves as they sew up the SODs and they get this giant coalition going. Tommy introduces himself to Shay and Miguel, and his grandmother's mad as hell, and everybody can see Tommy's plan is to take over the Connect in Chicago right in their faces. But you know what? Shay don't care. Shay wants the person that can make the most money to be in charge. Now, stupid Merc made a dumb move last week when he shot up the SOD's headquarters when Tommy and Diamond were there, trying to get the SODs to join the CBI coalition. Because after the Merc did that, it was a wrap. The SODs said, fuck working with the Serbs, we in. So that helped out Tommy again. And Crazy Merc has gotten caught up to his elbows with this ridiculous Claudia, and together, they thinking they gonna run Tommy out of town or kill him first. Boom. So yes, that was episode 8 last week, Dead Reckoning. A lot of shit went down. And I am certain that was one of the biggest shows of all so far. And here we are right now with episode 9, which is a total game changer, I swear. No loose ends. And this is what happened. And we keep it short and sweet. So the main game changer in episode 9 is the fact that Tommy knows there's a snitch in CBI. And Tommy is hell-bent in this episode to find out who it is. Thank God. And Diamond and Tommy is keeping shit tight and clean. They done got rid of every bit of evidence of any murders that occurred in that shop, especially Officer Reeves' murder. Now, Big Bad Miss Stacy is ready to go out wilding and arrest Egan. But it is ill-advised by Detective DeFranco because they simply don't have enough evidence. Just stupid hearsay from the so-called witness, Vic. All right, Dum Dum Miguel is meeting up with Abuelita, grandmother. And Maria overhears him say how he's going to take over the entire business in Chicago, partner with Diamond, and then he's going to kill Tommy. Hello. Miguel is also aiming to be the sole distro in Chicago. And now, of course, Maria runs straight to Tommy and tell him everything she found out. And sadly, Maria and Tommy both realize Maria got to make a decision. She either chooses to stick with her brother or Tommy. And the decision was easy for Maria. She tells Tommy, I choose you. She's in love with Tommy, and she's sick of her damn brother. So I couldn't believe it, but that's what happened. Now, up north, Miss Claudia and Merc are doing their thing. They got a meet set up to merge with the Marquez cartel that's out of Detroit. since the Serbs and got kicked out of the Strata cartel. Y'all know what? This spells major trouble for the competition, for Shay, for Miguel, for Tommy, CBI, everybody in Chicago. Also, Claudia's girlfriend, Elise, gives Claudia the buy-in money. Oh my God, that's a rich bitch, huh? Right. While Super Slick Shantae is working a double-edged sword, y'all. She working both sides, CBI and Claudia's organization. And yes, Shantae ran and told Tommy, Damon, and Jannard about the new game in town, the Marquez Cartel. Okay, back to Tommy's investigation to find the snitch within CBI. That's the most important thing in this episode. It has heated way up, and Tommy calls a meet and switches out all his dealers and corner boys' phones again. New burner phones every day. They even took Vic's phone. Hello. Tommy is smart as hell, and Vic is just spineless and stupid, it seems. Oh well. See, Stacy can't arrest Tommy yet, but she did get a court order for a bug to be put in Tommy's loft so they can get enough proof of criminal behavior to get that arrest warrant. And who is going to plant this but Snoopy ass Vic? Yup. They got dumb Vic to put a listening device inside of Tommy's place. Shameful. Okay, over Miguel's, he meets with Diamond and asks him, where's your true loyalties lie in Chicago? To me, to CBI. Basically, brother, how committed are you to this outside of Tommy? Woo! That was code for come merge with me and Insane Princess. You, me, and CBI all together. But if you don't come with me, I'm still killing Tommy. Hold now. What you say? Meanwhile, Mama G. Abuelita goes on errands and she gets in Miguel's car, waiting for Nunez to drive her. Nunez is late, so she gets impatient and gets in the driver's front seat. Oops. Little did Grandma know that car was wired to kill Miguel, and the car blew the hell up. Boom! Miguel goes crazy, hollering and yelling, while he watches his poor grandmother burn up. Wow, y'all, what a dangerous world they live in. Get this. Turns out Merck paid Miguel's guy, Nunez, to kill Miguel. But he missed and only got the G-Mom. And the Merc is mad. Ha-ha. So over at JP's crib, Kate is still drowning herself in swill and alcohol. And JP gets a call that Dum-Dum D-Mac has broken out of the private school that Tommy put him in for his own safekeeping. Okay. So JP confronts D-Mac, and D-Mac tells his father off. He says, you know what? You've never been a real father to me. You should have been fighting for me. You let everybody else tell you what to do about me. And you know, JP started to think D-Mac was right. So JP said, you know, son, you're right. And JP sets out to tell Tommy and anybody else who's the boss of D-Mac, his son, him or Tommy. So, okay now, Shantae and Tommy talk about the Marquez cartel in town and the buy-in and all of that. And Tommy kicks Shantae out of CBI temporarily. He tells her, I want you to play the game to get more inside info from Marquez. And Shantae, I swear to you, Tommy said, I'm going to keep you in the loop when the time is right. Shantae's a good soldier. She plays the game and quits CBI. Wow. Okay, the day of Abuelita's funeral, Tommy comes by to pay his respects along with Diamond, and it's well received. But Tommy gets a smart-ass idea to win points with Shay. Tommy thinks if he can find that inside person, Nunez, the driver, responsible for killing G-Mon, if he can get him and bring him to them, he'll get CBI one step closer to becoming top connect in the shop. Now, meanwhile, Diamond goes back to his barbershop. Surprise, surprise. He finds a big old bad detective there. And she and her team are tossing everything in that damn shop. But the shop is clean, y'all. Down to the bleach floors and the new mirrors that Diamond done installed. He took care of all of that. So this detective tells Diamond, why did your PO officer Tyrone Reeves just disappear after we know he came to see you a few days ago? And Diamond was very cool. Diamond explains to her, he did visit me. He questioned me. He searched the place and left. I don't know what happened to him. And then she wonders, can anybody else back up your story, Diamond? And just then, Brother Jannard walks in all casual and vouches for his brother. Jannard told that detective everything went down exactly like Diamond said. I was there with him. That was a major close call, y'all. And after they leave, Diamond confesses to Jannard, yeah, I did kill my PO officer the other night. And he thanks his bro for the alibi. Jannard is like, damn, bro. So Jannard reports to Diamond that the 16-year-old Mad Dog is the one responsible for killing Leon. But Mad Dog is untouchable because he's connected. Turns out, Mad Dog is connected. He is King Kilo's nephew. Woo! Remember him? That's the guy holding down the prison side for CBI. This is not good. Also, Jannard reports that he has located Leon's dad, Jamal. They pick up Jamal, and he and Diamond take a trip down to Lake Michigan, and they get Jamal to admit he was the one that ratted out Diamond to Officer Reeves. And oh my God, Diamond made quick work of Jamal. It was wild. Diamond drowned Jamal right there in Lake Michigan. Meanwhile, Vic stops by Tommy's place before they go to find Miss Nunez and turn him over to Shay and Miguel for killing grandmother. And when Tommy is out of the room, Vic actually plants the FBI bug in Tommy's place. Oh my Jesus. As they leave, Tommy takes a big Jason knife with him. And Vic is scared, thinking Tommy may know he's a rat. But Tommy is only thinking about Nunez at this point. So after Tommy locates Nunez, he sits him down for a torture session. And under pressure, Nunez gave it up. He admitted that he works for the Merc and that Miguel is planning on attacking the Merc at 7 p.m. tonight. Tommy has Nunez warn the Merc to screw up Miguel's plan. Master play, Tommy. Now, Miguel arrives to avenge his grandmother and get rid of the Serb once and for all, but the Serb gets away because he got warned. Right after that, Tommy delivers Dum-Dum Trader Nunez to Miguel's place, and Che is there and very impressed and very angry. And Tommy also drops a major bomb about the new player in town, the Marquez Cartel out of Detroit, that's hooking up with the Serbs. Now Che is outdone and very angry with Miguel and wonders, why does white boy Tommy know more intel about your organization than you? Super play, Tommy, super. In the end, y'all, girlfriend Cloudy gives Claudia the buy-in money, so now the game on power has completely fucking changed in the shot. Claudia, of all people, is now an ace player. She's aligned with the Marquez Cartel, and they trying to move in on the Estrada Cartel. And Shay is explaining to Miguel, we can never touch the Serbs again. They under the protection of the Marquez Cartel. Not good for Miguel, y'all. Not good. Lastly, good news. Diamond has his parole hearing and finally is a free man. He and his brother Jannard celebrate at the barbershop. But the very last huge fucking thing that happened, you would never expect. Tommy's lawyer, Sonny, texts him to meet up right away. Turns out Sonny has traced all the burner phones that Tommy gave her. And one of them had a hit connected to the FBI Tracy. And when Tommy realizes that phone belongs to Vic, his face says it all. Finally. And then Tommy secretly follows Vic, and lo and behold, catches him meeting up with USA Stacy in her car. So it's confirmed. Vic gotta go, y'all. Soon. Oh, now. And oh my God, it's gotta be a war coming in the bombastic ending episode of Force this Saturday. And don't miss my powerful episode of First Starts with Faye, Renee. To follow that, I'm going to break it all down. Look for episode 10 coming in a week. Oh, my God. Well, you guys, I couldn't have told you any better. Episode 9 was no loose ends and just that. Be ready for the last bombastic episode next week, episode 10. So if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. And if you have not subscribed, you don't want to miss next week's ending. To book 4, episode 10, First Thoughts with Faye Renee, Power Breakdown. Also, please remember to check our social below. We are everywhere. And I can't wait to see you guys right back here next week to see what the hell Tommy Egan is going to do. Whole new power structure in episode 10. And guess what? That really is it. And that's all. This is Faye Renee.
Are you listening? Damn.